For me, home, it's a very special word. Another special word is hometown. My hometown is Kingfisher, America. It's where I grew up and made a lifetime of memories. As a professional football player, I traveled all across America. What a big, beautiful country. Want to know a secret though? I may have left Kingfisher, but Kingfisher never left me. My junior high coach was John Johnson. He made me a better athlete and also an even better person. Plus, Coach Johnson was always fair. When I needed a new Ram 1500, I went to Johnson's of Kingfisher. Why? Because it made me feel at home.
During the Black Friday sales event at Johnson's of Kingfisher, our new Ram 1500s are at rock bottom prices. Make that short drive to Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram, or visit us at johnsonsofkingfisher.com. Since 1927, Oklahoma's hometown dealer.
Squirtle, America's #1, Oklahoma's #1 high school sports app, is proud to bring you live coverage of the championship action from the OSSAA Class A Area 1 tournament. The Seedling Lady Cats and Okarche Warrior boys are already on their way to the state tournament by virtue of big wins last night over Hydro Eakley and Glencoe. Tonight, HE and Glencoe try to bounce back from last night's losses to face teams who have gotten hot battling through the consolation bracket, the Okarche Lady Warriors and the Shattuck Indians. Good evening, I'm Tom Nelson from the CNB Center in Enid. Chad Tishner will join me as we bring you a doubleheader of championship action. First things first, the Okarche Lady Warriors take on the Hydro Eakley Lady Cats. And Coach, I know you've been through the wars before. This is an interesting ball game where it comes in the landscape of the playoffs, because you've got the team that made the short trip to the playoffs, won all the way to last night, then got beat last night, playing the team that had to get on a roll to get here. Who do you think is the favorite in a game like this?
I think you always got to give a little bit of a nod just to the team that's coming off the win. I've been on both sides of this deal, and boy, mentality is a big, big deal tonight, and how they mentally can get focused or not be focused coming into this game. It's a tough one. There's a lot of emotion involved.
Hydro Eakley, the Lady Cats, are 22-4. Okarche is 25-6. And this should be a good one. It's coming up, the opening tip just around the corner. Okarche and Hydro Eakley. This is high school basketball on Squirtle.
First Bank is a proud supporter of Okarche Warrior basketball. Visit us on the web at www.firstbankokarche.com. Take us around the world with our internet banking, mobile banking, and debit cards. Everyone at First Bank wishes the boys and girls good luck. Member FDIC.
Warrior Express is proud to sponsor Okarche Warrior and Lady Warrior basketball. Located at 118 North Main Street in Okarche, Warrior Express has fresh food made from the grill daily and a friendly staff ready to help you. Come fuel up and get something to eat. Warrior Express. Ishans, known for its legendary fried chicken. Oklahoma's oldest bar, established 1896.
Community National Bank of Okarche is Warrior proud. CNB specializes in a variety of loans: farm and commercial real estate, ag loans, auto and home loans, also checking and savings accounts, CDs and IRAs, with the convenience of internet banking. Let David Craig, Chris Walta, Doug Whitrock, or the other fine folks at CNB help you. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. Community National Bank at Okarche and Fairview. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Okarche Sonic Drive-In is excited to support the Okarche Warriors and the Lady Warriors. The fast and friendly Sonic in Okarche is proud to serve the Okarche community and all its neighbors passing through. Go Warriors! And remember, if you're in a hurry, feeding the whole team, or just want to avoid the rush, try ordering ahead on the Sonic app. Thanks!
Grellner Insurance Agency of Okarche is proud to serve the home, auto, commercial, and crop insurance needs of everyone in the surrounding area. Let them help save you money with great rates and discounts. If you allow Grellner Insurance Agency to quote your home and auto, they will give you a certificate for a free Ishans chicken even if they don't write your policy. Call 405-263-7676 or visit their website at grellnerins.com for all of your insurance needs. Grellner Insurance Agency at 118 North Main Suite B in Okarche. Back at the CNB Center, and Enid, your starting lineups in this one. First of all, for the Okarche Lady Warriors, Rachel McDowell's a 5'10" junior who scored 22 points in 2 area tournament games this weekend. Cassidy Rother is a 5'8" senior, scored 17 in their win yesterday over Shattuck. Madison Owens, a 5'7" sophomore, has scored 11 points in 2 tournament games. Reagan Robinson, a 5'2" junior, has scored 6 points in the tournament. And Jade Owens, a 5'5" senior, has scored 4 points in 2 area tournament games. For Hydro Eakly, Kaylin Yancey's a senior, had 14 points last night in their loss to Sealing. Gabby Parker is a senior who scored 9. Reese Berkey, a freshman, had 3. Rachel Berry, a sophomore, scored 3 points last night. And Kyra Berkey, a freshman, scored 6. So for Okarche, it's McDowell, Rother, Owens, Robinson, and Owens. And for Hydro Eakly, it's Yancey, Parker, Berkey, Berry, and Berkey. Hydro Eakly, the road purple uniforms, white numbers, and Bobcats across the front. For Okarche, the home whites, purple numbers trimmed in gold. A team that has been to the state tournament a lot in Okarche, and a team that hasn't been there in a long time in Hydro Eakly.
Yeah, very interesting tonight with a lot on the line, and you got one program that's been there a lot and one trying to get there and establish it.
The opening tip is controlled by Hydro Eakly. Gago from left to right. From our vantage point high above the crowd here at the CNB Center. Into the corner, Gabby Parker has it. She'll swing it back out high as Okarche opens up in a 2-3 zone. Float one to the right side, grabbed by Rachel Berry to the baseline right. There's Gabby Parker back out high, looking for an opening. Left side, Yancey, cut off, leaves it back out high. 30 seconds in, opening possession of the ball game.
Long possession here as they try to fill each other out here, see what's going on defensively. As Okarche, that 1-2-2 is pretty long in the middle.
Banker up and in, count the basket and a foul.
Great patience there by Hydro Eakly. With the 7-8 passes probably in that first possession there, got themselves out of a couple traps and got the ball inside. That's where you want to be scoring early.
Cassidy Rother picks up the foul. It's her first. Berry at the line. Off the back iron, 2-0, the lead for Hydro Eakly as we're 50 seconds in. First offensive possession for the Lady Warriors. To the baseline right, Jade Owens, cross court, wrap it back around out high now to Rachel McDowell. And to the right wing, there's a 3 attempt by Owens, no good. And the rebound cleared by Kira Berkey.
Nice stop there, first possession for Hydro, established themselves on the defensive end.
Cross-court pass left, Yancey has it, back out high now to Berkey. Bounce pass left side to Yancey, she'll trigger a 3. That won't go, the rebound is tipped underneath. Hydro Eakly keeps the possession, they'll reset out high.
Every rebound's gone to Lady Bobcats so far.
3 on the wing, buried by Gabby Parker. And Hydro Eakly, they jumped out to a 5-0 lead last night on Sealing. They lead Okarche 5-0 here. Of course, Sealing then scored 6 straight to take the lead and ended up pulling away and winning big. Right side, Reagan Robinson has it.
Very aggressive defensive mindset here for Hydro. They force another turnover, going full court in that zone pressure.
Right to the basket goes Reese Berkey, and she's fouled, and free throws are coming. Reese, a freshman, her twin sister, Kira Berkey, in the starting lineup together. And you look at this offensive lineup for Hydro. They got a couple of seniors, but 3 freshmen as well. So they're very young.
Yeah, a lot of youth, and always interesting to see those kids that are, we know how big this game is, but to see those young kids in it for the first time is always interesting to see how they react.
Kelly Jennings will burn a timeout early on. We'll take it with them. 6:03 to play in the first quarter. Hydro Eakly leads Okarche 6-0, and you're listening to Championship Basketball on Squirtle. Since 1968, it's been a delicious place to stop on the way to the game, the Tower Cafe in Okarche. They are known for their good home cooking. Everybody knows about the famous old-fashioned cinnamon rolls, but don't forget about the burgers and sandwiches, salads, tower steaks, Southwest favorites, seafood, and golden fried chicken. It'll keep you coming back for more. If your organization needs a fundraiser, the Tower Cafe can help. Just ask for details at the Tower Cafe on Highway 81 in Okarche. Proud to support the Warriors and Lady Warriors. Second free throw coming for Reese Berkey. And as she knocks that one down, and Hydro Eakly has jumped out to a 7-0 lead. A minute into this ballgame, 2 minutes into this ballgame, my mistake.
Almost like just a little soft full court pressure there just to kind of slow down the transition offense for Okarche.
Oh, there's another turnover, an offensive foul on Reagan Robinson. That'll be her first and team foul number 2. As we talked about, Hydro Eakly lost last night to Sealing 75-46. They scored the first 5 points, had the lead at 7-6, but Sealing finished that quarter on a 16-4 run, withstood a couple of HE runs later on, but pulled away to win big in the second half. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the first quarter. 7-0 Lady Cats. Right side into the corner, Rachel Berry. Nice look into the lane, finding Berkey. Now left to Gabby Parker, attacking the basket, misses the shot, the rebound to Rother.
Another good attempt, though. Hydro Eakly, great ball movement, get the ball at the basket again. So, and I think as a coach, you want to see attacking the rim early, not settling for long shots.
Near side, Rother, left wing to Madison Owens. And around the perimeter left side, Rother has it, back out high left, finding Rachel McDowell. 3 minutes in, 7-0 Hydro Eakly.
Hydro just playing nice, solid, almost containment-type half-court man here and hasn't seen the ball in the lane a lot at all for Okarche.
Another turnover. That's 3 for Okarche. Back the other way goes Gabby Parker. Nice dump off underneath to Kaylin Yancey. Yancey finishes. It's a 9-0 start for Hydro Eakly.
Yeah, like I said, just doing a good job containing Okarche and Okarche, not really getting the ball inside, not really getting any great looks. There's a good look from the three-point line.
Three-pointer miss by Madison Owens, and a foul on the rebound that will go against Okarche.
And like we stated earlier, the battle of the boards right now heavily in the favor of the Lady Bobcats. They've controlled both sides.
Cassidy Rother just picked up her second foul as well. 4:26 to play in the first quarter. HE has the ball back, leading 9-0. Near side, Kaylin Yancey. Subs into the ball game for Hydro Eakly, including Reagan Klassen, a junior. There's a 3 white wing that is buried by Kira Berkey. It
Another
is
timeout as Coach
Wow.
Jennings calls her second timeout here. We're not even halfway through the first quarter, so trying to stave off that run.
4:05 to play in the quarter. Hydro Eakly leads Okarche 12-0. We'll take a break. This is high school championship basketball on Squirtle.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936, empowering the needs of a new generation.
Jeffco, a world leader in the manufacturing of portable drilling rigs, is seeking individuals for the following areas: mechanical engineering, programming, master scheduling, warehouse, fabrication welding, sales, summer internships, and paint. Jeffco offers competitive wages, medical, dental.
Halfway through the first quarter, it's a 12-0 start for Hydro Eakly, and now a ball out of bounds to the far sideline. We'll stay with Okarche.
Hydro got him trapped there, got Robinson trapped right there at that dead man's corner at the half-court line. Hydro almost come up with another steal.
Robinson across the timeline with the dribble. Flashing out to the left wing to take the pass is Marlo Hunt, who just checked in, and she's tied up. Oh, it's a reach-in foul that will go against HE.
Great help defense there. Once again, just shutting down the dribbling lanes, keeping the ball out of the lane. Got caught on a reach there, but Okarche still yet really to get to the basket here in this first quarter.
First foul on Berkey. Baseline left throw in for the Lady Warriors, trailing 12-0. Play catch out left. Left elbow jumper, Jade Owens crawls out. And the rebound controlled by Reese Berkey.
Hydro Eakly, great balance so far. I think all 5 starters have scored so far. Great ball movement, great balance on this end.
Three-pointer left side, good. Knocked down by Kira Berkey, her second triple of the ball game. It is 15-0.
And Hydro is not letting off the gas pedals after every made shot. They are applying pressure quickly in the full court and continuing to challenge Okarche.
Kara Berkey just picked up her second foul on that reach in the backcourt, so a little early foul trouble for Hydro Eakley. As we'll tick down to 3 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Okarche has been shut out to this point. In the lane, Rachel McDowell is fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot two, which will give the Lady Warriors a chance to dent the scoreboard.
Okarche, they, for years, even back in Coach Meyer's day, they really love that penetrate kick type offense, and especially against man, as they're going to try to beat you off the dribble and get to the rim or kick it to the shooter. And so far, Hydro's done a great job of maintaining their discipline in those driving lanes.
Well, 2 for 2 at the line for Rachel McDowell. So Okarche finally scores at the 3:11 mark of the first quarter, trailing 15-2.
Plenty of time left, plenty of time. You see this a lot where somebody, you know, especially in these momentum-based emotional games, and there'll be a lot of runs in both these games tonight, so be plenty of time for Okarche to make a run to counter.
Inside to Macy Buss, loses the basketball, a fight for it and a tie-up. The arrow goes back to Okarche.
Unfortunate there, Okarche. I think Coach Jennings would love to burn a timeout to save that arrow and keep the possession, but you already burned 2, so you can't do it again.
And down the floor with the dribble comes Madison Owens into the half court. Take it back at Reagan Robinson. Right side on the wing, finding Marlo Hunt into the corner. There's Madison Owens for 3 off the iron. Rebound on the bounce to Reese Berkey, and she'll bring it into the half court. 2.5 to play, and Berkey on the drive is fouled. That'll be team foul number 5.
They got Robinson. That'll be her second foul.
Yeah, it is. So 2 on Robinson, 2 on Rother early on. Yancey gets into the lane. Cross-court pass left side to Macy Buss. Back out high. They'll work it into the post. And a tie-up. Nice defensive play. Reaching in from behind was Rachel McDowell. The arrow will keep it with Hydro Eakley.
Got good help from the weak side block there to shut down that post entry. Good early help. Got a hand on the ball and tied it up.
Carson Valorand will check into the ball game. She is a freshman, 5'7" for Okarche. 15-2. Three-pointer just right at the top of the key is missing badly by Reese Berkey. And the ball out of bounds goes back to Okarche. And hurrying back into the contest, Rachel McDowell.
See if Okarche can maybe get a little momentum going off of this full court pressure being applied by Hydro. Maybe they can get some easy stuff. Having a hard time right now just getting it up across the half-court line.
We took down to 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. On the baseline, Madison Owens cut off. Back out high, finding Marlo Hunt. Into the post right side to Valorand. She's cut off. Back out high now, finding Jade Owens. Bounce pass left side. Madison Owens. McDowell slashed into the lane, pulls up from 10. Can't get the shot to go. The rebound pulled down by Reese Berkey.
Second time McDowell's got into the lane off that dribble drive, just can't get it to go in.
Catch and shoot 3 air ball in the left corner by Macy Buss, but a offensive rebound leads to a second opportunity for Gabby Parker, which is no good. Now a third three-point opportunity, which is buried by Kaylin Yancey. Her second field goal, her first 3. It's 5. It's 18-2, and she has 5 points.
Hydro just doing a phenomenal job of attacking the offensive glass and just very tenacious so far. They are, like I said, they are on the accelerator tonight.
3 opportunities, 2 missed threes, but the third one was the charm. Madison Owens, right side, is fouled in the wing by Kaylin Yancey.
Just see how long the 4th team foul there. I mean, not too bad, but we'll see how long they can keep that full court pressure up, the aggressiveness, and not try to compile too many individual and team fouls.
Minute to play in the first quarter. It's 18-2 Hydro Eakley. Around the perimeter right side, McDowell has it. Tries to break down the defender into the right corner. Marlo Hunt cut off. Bounce pass back in the corner, McDowell, and she dribbled to the sideline and turned it over. That's 4 turnovers for Okarche.
Yeah, just not looking real comfortable here tonight so far. And like I said, you never know in this game, you never know what to expect. I've seen some crazy stuff in these games on Saturday nights. So
the fact that Okarche's been held to 2 points in the first 7.5 minutes is crazy.
Crazy.
Now HE will hold for 1 here with 40 seconds remaining.
It's like Okarche's gone 1-3-1 here, try to change the pace a little bit.
Right baseline. Reagan Klassen tied up. The arrow back to Okarche.
Yeah, kind of surprised there that Coach Tharp let him go pretty early. Looked like Okarche kind of was fine with letting him hold it there for the last one.
Now Okarche has the opportunity with 23 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Across the timeline, Owens. Ahead left wing. Now to the free throw line to Madison Owens, right side three-pointer.
Yeah,
good, the foul.
Marlo Hunt off the bench could a 4-point play here, and that would be huge to get that extra possession right here when, looked like maybe Hydro was going to have the last opportunity of the half. And
that is the first field goal of the ball game for Okarche. It comes with 12.5 seconds to play in the first quarter. Rachel McDowell had a couple of free throws earlier on.
Yeah, we'll see if Marlo here can cap off this 4-point play and maybe give Okarche a little momentum to start the second quarter.
Off the iron, no good, and the rebound is cleared underneath by Gabby Parker. 9 seconds to play. Ahead left side to Yancey. Yancey double teamed in the corner. She's trapped in the sideline, finds Parker, deep three-pointer. That is no good. That'll be the end of the first quarter, but a great 8 minutes for Hydro Eakly. They lead Okarche 18-5. We'll take a break. You're listening to the Class A Area 1 Consolation Final on Squirtle.
Vision Insurance, paid vacation, and 401k. To learn more about available postings, log on to jeffco.com. GEFCO.
Tom Nelson and Chad Tishner back with you at the Central National Bank Center in downtown Enid. The 4 teams we know that are going to state from last night: Sealing, Cyril, Canute, and Frontier. Who will join them? Well, we'll find out if it's Okarche or Hydro Eakly in this particular area tournament. And Hydro Eakly leads 18-5 as we go to quarter number 2, and they've got the basketball going from left to right.
Okarche staying in the 1-3-1, had a little success there and got Hydro in a couple bad spots in the corners on some traps. So see if Okarche can keep that momentum up here in this aggressive 1-3-1, and they get a turnover there.
And Reagan Klassen throws it away. Rother has it, playing with 2 fouls, back into the contest. Uncontested three is good from Rachel McDowell. She has 5 points, her first field goal.
6 in a row now for Okarche as they try to build a run of their own here in the second quarter, cut the lead down to 10.
Skip right side, Gabby Parker has it, back left to Yancey. Back to Parker to the baseline right. Oh, there's the 3rd foul on Cassidy Rother.
That's big there. Rother getting her 3rd so early in the second. And Robinson's over there on the bench as well, I believe. She's actually back on the court. She's got 2, so got to be careful here, especially for Reagan Robinson.
Yancey will trigger in. Out to the right wing, right side, finding Macy Buss, back to Yancey.
Okarche back into like a 2-3 look here on the baseline out of bounds. Got a little tip there. Staying aggressive, though.
Yancey right side, run down by Rachel Berry. Back out high right to Gabby Parker. Cross court left to Yancey. Right side, there's a 3 by Parker. Won't go. Tie up on the rebound. The arrow goes back to Okarche.
And Hydro just kind of spreading out versus that 1-3-1 and the 2-3 there off the baseline of bounds. Just like a little 4-out, 1-in look, moving the basketball and trying to get it inside and ready to settle for the long 3 if it's there as well.
Okarche down 10 with the basketball. Right side, Hunt has it.
Getting physical inside down there as McDowell's trying to post up. And good matchup down there between her and Gabby Parker as they were definitely battling for that block position.
Rachel Berry almost had a steal right there going back the other way. Sideline throw in for Okarche.
Hydro still applying that man pressure.
Long 2 left side, no good. Here comes H.E. on the run. Yancey, top of the key, open look for Parker is good. Gabby Parker, 2nd triple of the ball game. She has 6, and that'll make it 21-8.
Gabby did a good job there, just trailing behind the play, letting Okarche try to get up and stop the ball in transition. She trailed behind, and she settled right there at the top of the key for that nice trail 3.
Robinson out high finding Jade Owens. And Owens is bumped on her trip down the left side of the lane. She's fouled. Reagan Klassen will pick up her first. That is team foul number 6.
That's Okarche wanting to attack. They are going to try to attack the rim off the bounce. That's just what they do.
Into the post, McDowell. Double team, right side, now on the right wing. Another reach in. This will be Reagan Robinson being fouled by Yancey. Kaylin Yancey picks up her second.
That's where we're starting to see that all-out pressure that Hydro's trying to apply and has been successful at it, but now we're starting to see the fouls kind of pile up now as they also have 2 starters with 2 fouls with 5:46 left in the second.
Yeah, 7-team foul. Friend of the 1-and-1 is crawling in. Reagan Robinson.
Okarche's left some at the line here so far in the first half, but now in the bonus the rest of the way, so that maybe they can make a little hay on this lead here from the free throw line.
2 for 2 at this drive for the junior Reagan Robinson. Makes it 21-10. Rachel Berry checks back into the ball game for Hydro Weekly. 5:45 to play in the first half. Kira Berkey across the timeline at the right-handed dribble. Sliding to the right wing, will pass over their right side to Reese Berkey.
Back to the 1-3-1 now for Okarche. A lot of ball pressure wherever it's at. They are trying to get out to these shooters. And they'll force another turnover here as they've got Hydro a little uncomfortable now in this 1-3-1.
Kira Berkey double dribbles out on the left wing. 5:26 to play in the first half. 11-point lead for Hydro Eakley. The winner goes to state, and the loser sees their season come to an end. Cross-court pass right side. Jade Owens has it. On the right wing to Marlo Hunt. Back out high, Owens.
There goes Owens on the drive again. They're going to keep attacking this pressure.
And McDowell will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Rachel Berry just picked up her second.
Foul starting to mount up a little bit here for the Lady Bobcats.
Front end good for McDowell. She has 6 points. She had 13 on Thursday in their win over Glencoe, and then she scored 9 in their win over Shattuck. Second free throw rattles out. The rebound is cleared by Rachel Berry. 21-11 now. A 10-point game, 5 to play in the first half.
Let's see if Hydro can kind of settle in now on the, looks like Okarche switched it back to a 1-2-2 to kind of keep mixing it up a little bit here.
Bounce pass underneath, deflected out of bounds by the foot of Rachel McDowell.
Okarche's definitely settling in now on defense a little bit. Good job there getting out to the inbounder, trying to get that 3 in the corner.
Parker right side, flashing to the high post is Kira Berkey. Ball poked out toward the far sideline, out of bounds, will stay with Hydro Eakley.
Okarche's up their aggressiveness a lot too on this defensive end here, and they're sitting there with 16 fouls, so you know, it'd be interesting to see who can prevent who from going to the line here the rest of this half.
Three-pointer missing in the right corner by Rachel Berry.
Great block out, great defensive rebound there by Rachel McDowell.
Through traffic down the floor comes Reagan Robinson, shovels it underneath to Carson Valorand, and she's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Gabby Parker will pick up her first.
Starting to see Okarche getting rhythm now. They're starting to get more and more comfortable at getting both feet in the lane with the basketball.
First free throw no good. You know, it seems to me as you go on the road to the gold ball that a little experience can go a long way, but this Hydro Eakley squad, they've not made it out of regionals the last 2 years. They come out of here with a couple of seniors and 3 freshmen and get all the way to the area consolation final.
Yep, yeah, it's impressive that they were able to do it with such youth in addition to older kids who've really never been here before.
Exactly
so,
right.
A lot of compliments need to go Coach Sarp's way for making this work.
Ball poked out. Oh, Kelly
Coach
Jennings
wanted that one.
Yeah, she did. It was right in front of her, and
she had a good angle.
She was the last to touch. Timeout called by Jeremy Tharp, and Hydro Eakley will take a break. 4:03 to play in the first half. Hydro Eakley leading Okarche by 9, 21-12, and you're listening to the Class A Area 1 Consolation Championship on Squirtle.
First Bank is a proud supporter of Okarche Warrior basketball. Visit us on the web at www.firstbankokarche.com. Take us around the world with our internet banking, mobile banking, and debit cards. Everyone at First Bank wishes the boys and girls good luck. Member FDIC.
Tom Nelson and Chad Tishner back with you at the CNB Center in Enid. Playing for a trip to state, Hydro Eakley and Okarche. And a 9-point lead for the Lady Cats from Hydro Eakley with 4 minutes to play in the first half. Travel out high, unforced turnover by Kira Berkey. She was called for double dribble earlier on, traveled that time. The freshman making little freshman mistakes right there in big situations.
Yeah, Hydro just having a hard time getting comfortable this whole second quarter on the offensive end. Really need to find something, whether it's get the ball back inside or whatever, but they're having a hard time on the perimeter handling that pressure from Okarche.
McDowell has it right side into the corner. Robinson back to McDowell and right back to Robinson. She traveled.
Both ends now, you're just seeing, just the players just they're trying to make the right play, but, sometimes it's just this kind of pressure, this kind of environment, it's a big game, and sometimes things just happen a little faster than you want them to happen.
Into the half court. Lady Cats far side Berkey. Kyra Berkey holding out high. Cross court pass near side to Yancey. And back to Berkey as they play catch as Okarche sits back in the zone.
Thought Coach Tharp, it looks like maybe he's wanting to kind of make Okarche come out a little further here and maybe match up a little more mano-a-mano instead of kind of crowding that lane area.
Yancey out high.
Robinson got to be careful there.
She was stripped on the drive, and a lot of contact underneath, and the tie-up will keep the ball on that end with Hydro Eakley.
She took a pretty hard fall, landed on the ball first, it looked like, and then landed on that right shoulder.
Yancey and Parker are the two seniors, then Reese and Kira Berkey and the two freshmen. And the other starter is a sophomore, Rachel Berry. I think I said earlier 3 freshman starters, actually 2 freshmen and a sophomore. Still young.
Okarche back to the 2-3 look here out of the baseline out of bounds play. Hydro, there you go, get it inside a little bit, free throw line area, and they'll draw a foul. Good job getting the ball into the middle.
Somebody got teed up.
A little too much there after the fact.
Marlo Hunt.
Robinson,
the foul is on Robinson,
which is huge as well. That's her 3rd foul.
Okay, so the foul on Robinson is her 3rd. Marlo Hunt booked for the tee. It's her first personal foul.
This could be a major turn of events for multiple reasons here. So we're going to have a 1-and-1 here for Hydro Eakley, then a 2-shot technical and the ball, and now Okarche has 2 starters with 3 fouls. With 2:49 left remaining in the second quarter.
And the discussion going on. The officials got their back turned to the coaches. They don't want to. This is a private meeting.
I don't know if they're talking about maybe who was fouled for the 1-and-1.
Okay, so Valorant.
Okay, that's what. So it wasn't Robinson on the personal.
So Robinson
Valorant,
just has 2 still.
Yeah, so that's big for Okarche. So good job, good catch there. Prevent Robinson from getting that 3rd.
So Kira Berkey will be at the free throw line. This is the 1-and-1. And misses the front end.
That's big there.
Gabby Parker will go to the free throw line to shoot the technical.
Wow.
Back-to-back misses. Here comes another one for Parker. And she makes one of two. She has 7 points.
Well, not what Okarche wanted, but they survived that. They survived that as best they could almost, with Hydro just going 1 for 4 really with the front end of the miss.
Exactly.
So it could have been way, way worse. If Okarche can get a stop here, they can really, really help themselves out.
Down by 10, 22-12. Okarche on the defensive end with 2:33 to play in the first half. Yancey out high.
Hydro really trying to get it in the high post area. They're trying to get it in the middle and take away the strength of that Okarche zone, but Okarche doing a good job of trying to suffocate that free throw line area.
Yancey out high. Floats at top of the key to Reese Berkey. Berkey to the left elbow. Bounce pass right baseline to Rachel Berry. Sliding left is Yancey. Back out between the rings, finding Kira Berkey, and back to Yancey. 2 minutes to play in the first half. A 15-foot jumper from the free throw line is true for Reese Berkey. Her first field goal. She has 4 points. It's 24-12 as Hydro Eakley has doubled up Okarche.
That's where you want to get that ball. Okarche's in that 2-3 look with 3 really low. You really got to attack that free throw line area.
Right to the basket. Rachel McDowell with the finish. She has 8 points.
McDowell doing a really good job consistently attacking the basket. And, being a cashing guy myself, I've seen her do that a lot this year.
24-14, 90 seconds remaining in the first half. 3 left corner, Kira Berkey off the front rim, no good. Rebound cleared by Jade Owens. In the backcourt, booked the foul on Kira Berkey. That's her 3rd.
Big foul there. I think that's double bonus as well for Okarche, so they should get 2 out of this. As Robinson, a good free throw shooter, will go to the line for 2.
Robinson 2 for 2 at the stripe tonight. Her only points in the ball game so far. Rattles the first one home.
Okarche's trimmed 6 off this lead so far.
And 1 of 2, the rebound cleared out of there. Rachel Berry with the board. Back to the way we go, 24-15. Nice look to Berry inside for the layup.
Nice back cut there along the baseline as that backside block from Okarche had got sucked up to that high post area, and Hydro did a good job of back cutting right into that open area.
26-15, a minute to play. And a bad pass and a steal. Reese Berkey comes up with it. HE with the basketball and an 11-point lead. Look inside underneath. Rachel Berry gathers and is fouled, and she'll go to the free throw line for a 1-and-1.
Looks like they're probably going to get McDowell there as she kind of got caught reaching in as the ball was entered to that left block area.
McDowell picks up her 2nd. Berry at the line is 0 for 1 tonight. She has 4 points. Front end. No good. Oh, nice hustle, the rebound save in the baseline by Reese Berkey. And Hydro Eakley keeps a possession off the missed free throw.
I don't think Okarche really realized it was a bonus situation. They were still kind of standing on the lane line, not really prepared for the miss.
Rachel Berry back out high to Reese Berkey. Berry free throw line. Left to Macy Buss. 22 seconds remaining in the first half. Left side to Gabby Parker.
Hydro has possession.
13 seconds
here.
remaining.
Hydro has possession, so if they could end here on a score, first possession, start third quarter, get a little 2-for action.
15-foot jumper comes up short for Reese Berkey. Now Okarche has a shot
from
half court. That's a ill-advised foul. Gabby Parker picks up her 2nd. 3 free throws are coming with 2.5 seconds to play in the first half.
I'm not sure Robinson realized she had more time. She probably could have got close to the free throw line area. Went ahead and threw up the deep one just across half-court line, and that ended up paying big dividends here if she can go to the free throw line and knock these down.
Did they say it was on the shot? Yes, they did.
Yeah, they're giving her 3
free throws. Robinson, 4 points all at the free throw line. 2nd one. Won't go. 3rd opportunity coming, 2.5 seconds to play in the first half.
Carchi will want to be careful here after this shot, not to foul.
Pretty darn good 16 minutes for Hydro Weekly.
Pretty good.
By 10, 26-16.
Yeah, a lot better second quarter there for Okarche. They started to settle in a little bit. I left a little bit at the free throw line, but great half for Hydro Weekly. You can't ask for much more than this. 10-point lead on Okarche going to half.
Hydro Weekly outscored by Okarche 11-8 in the second quarter. Is 26-16 halfway through. We'll take a break from the CNB Center. This is championship high school basketball on Squirtle.
For me, home, it's a very special word. Another special word is hometown. My hometown is Kingfisher, America. It's where I grew up and made a lifetime of memories. As a professional football player, I traveled all across America. What a big, beautiful country. Want to know a secret, though? I may have left Kingfisher, but Kingfisher never left me. My junior high coach was John Johnson. He made me a better athlete and also an even better person. Plus, Coach Johnson was always fair. When I needed a new Ram 1500, I went to Johnson's of Kingfisher. Why? Because it made me feel at home.
During the Black Friday sales event at Johnson's of Kingfisher, our new Ram 1500s are at rock bottom prices. Make that short drive to Johnson's of Kingfisher, Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram, or visit us at johnsonsofkingfisher.com. Since 1927, Oklahoma's hometown dealer.
Warrior Express is proud to sponsor Okarche Warrior and Lady Warrior basketball. Located at 118 North Main Street in Okarche, Warrior Express has fresh food made from the grill daily and a friendly staff ready to help you. Come fuel up and get something to eat. Warrior Express. Ishans, known for its legendary fried chicken. Oklahoma's oldest bar, established 1896.
Community National Bank of Okarche is Warrior proud. CNB specializes in a variety of loans, farm and commercial real estate, ag loans, auto and home loans, also checking and savings accounts, CDs and IRAs, with the convenience of internet banking. Let David Craig, Chris Walta, Doug Whitrock, or the other fine folks at CNB help you. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. Community National Bank at Okarche and Fairview. Member FDIC. Equal housing lender. Halftime at the CNB Center. A trip to state on the line, and Hydro Eakly leads Okarche in girls action 26-16. The way the first half played out, Hydro Eakly scored the first 15 points of the ball game, led 15-0 before Okarche got on the board. A couple of free throws by Rachel McDowell, and Okarche would not get their first field goal until 12.5 seconds remained in the first quarter. That triple was knocked down by Marlo Hunt. It was 18-5 at the end of the first quarter. Hydro Eakly pushed their lead to 21-8, but then Okarche scored 4 straight, got it back to 21-12, 24-15, and here it is 26-16, a 10-point lead for Hydro Eakly at the half. What does Okarche need to do in the second half to crawl back into this one?
Well, I think they need to keep doing what they've been doing in the second quarter, to establish themselves at the free throw line. Keep attacking Hydro Eakly. Hydro Eakly's coming out. They're bringing the pressure to Okarche. And Okarche, that's what they live on. Dribbling the basketball to the goal, creating opportunities at the rim, or kicking out to open shooters when they draw the help. And they've got to the free throw line. They have left some opportunities there at the free throw line, but I think Okarche is playing their game now, and I think they showed that in the second quarter. Problem is, like you said earlier, they give up 15 points before they got going on the board. And Hydro Eakly, you got to give them credit. Coach Sarp had them ready to go, came out, executed. Couldn't have played any cleaner than they played in the first 6 minutes of the basketball game.
Let's check the scoring in the first half. First of all, for Okarche, Rachel McDowell leads the way with 8 points, Reagan Robinson with 4, Marlo Hunt with 3, and Carson Valorand with 1. For Hydro Eakly, balanced scoring, Gabby Parker has 7, Kira Berkey with 6 points. Then you have Kaylin Yancey with 5, Reese Berkey with 4, and Rachel Berry with 4. Okarche and Hydro Eakly, the Lady Cats, lead the Lady Warriors 26-16. We'll take a break. Halftime continues after this on Squirtle.
The Okarche Sonic Drive-In is excited to support the Okarche Warriors and the Lady Warriors. The fast and friendly Sonic in Okarche is proud to serve the Okarche community and all its neighbors passing through. Go Warriors! And remember, if you're in a hurry, feeding the whole team, or just want to avoid the rush, try ordering ahead on the Sonic app. Thanks!
Grellner Insurance Agency of Okarche is proud to serve the home, auto, commercial, and crop insurance needs of everyone in the surrounding area. Let them help save you money with great rates and discounts. If you allow Grellner Insurance Agency to quote your home and auto, they will give you a certificate for a free Ishans chicken even if they don't write your policy. Call 405-263-7676 or visit their website at grellnerins.com for all of your insurance needs. Grellner Insurance Agency at 118 North Main, Suite B in Okarche. Since 1968, it's been a delicious place to stop on the way to the game, the Tower Cafe in Okarche. They are known for their good home cooking. Everybody knows about the famous old-fashioned cinnamon rolls, but don't forget about the burgers and sandwiches, salads, tower steaks, Southwest favorites, seafood, and golden fried chicken. It'll keep you coming back for more. If your organization needs a fundraiser, the Tower Cafe can help. Just ask for details at the Tower Cafe on Highway 81 in Okarche. Proud to support the Warriors and Lady Warriors.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
Glencoe, a world leader in the manufacturing of portable drilling rigs, is seeking individuals for the following areas: mechanical engineering, programming, master scheduling, warehouse, fabrication welding, sales, summer internships, and paint. Glencoe offers competitive wages, medical, dental, and vision insurance, paid vacation, and 401k. To learn more about available postings, log on to gefco.com, GEFCO.com.
That's the athletic director watching the teams warm up. And this smartphone belongs to one of the assistant coaches who's been put in charge of choosing the music for tonight's pregame. He thought he chose the safe playlist, but little does he know that I switched the names of the playlist. And as a result, this AD is about to show everyone how fast he can run from her current spot to this phone.
Don't let F-bombs and inappropriate lyrics ruin your game day. With Neptune Game Time, you'll have guaranteed family-friendly music for all of your sporting events. Learn more at nomorefbombs.com.
First Bank is a proud supporter of Okarche Warrior basketball. Visit us on the web at www.firstbankokarche.com. Take us around the world with our internet banking, mobile banking, and debit cards. Everyone at First Bank wishes the boys and girls good luck. Member FDIC.
Warrior Express is proud to sponsor Okarche Warrior and Lady Warrior basketball. Located at 118 North Main Street in Okarche, Warrior Express has fresh food made from the grill daily and a friendly staff ready to help you. Come fuel up and get something to eat. Warrior Express. Ishans, known for its legendary fried chicken. Oklahoma's oldest bar, established 1896.
Well, we know the 4 teams in Class A girls basketball that are going to state: Sealing, Cyril, Canute, and Frontier. Let's check the Squirtle scoreboard and tell you who else might be going. Oklahoma Christian Academy is leading Garber 31-14 with 3 to play in the third quarter. Smithville over Clayton 27-16 at the half. And Tipton leading Cheyenne 23-15. That ball game is at the half as well. Let's check the Class B scoreboard really quick. Duke over Calvin 25-22 in the third. Weber's Falls over LaFleur 28-18 in the third quarter. Burlington leading Calumet 20-8, and Lomega over Timberlake 25-18. Those are all third quarter scores. Back to action. The second half underway here in this Class A Area 1 girls action. And the Okarche Warriors trailing Hydro Eakly 26-16. Lady Warrior basketball attacking the basket for the layup, up and good, is Jade Owens.
Great patience there by Okarche as they kept swinging the ball until they found that gap to hit and get to the rim. And there's that first bucket by Okarche at getting to the rim. And they just got to stay with it. I think they'll get where they need to be by the end of this game.
Right side, Kaylin Yancey has it. Skip pass, left side, Kira Berkey off the window and in, a long two.
Tough shot there. I'm not sure she called it. I got headphones on, so I couldn't really hear. But off the glass there, but that was a tough little jumper on that left wing.
10-point game, 28-18, a minute into the third quarter. Robinson will pass left wing, finding Madison Owens. Down the right side of the lane.
1-4 high set play there to try to get McDowell to the rim, which she did, just couldn't finish it off.
Back the other way, Kaylin Yancey can't get it to go, and the rebound is cleared out of there by Madison Owens.
Pace is pretty hot here early as the teams go back and forth, and gonna have a foul there.
Yancey just picked up her third.
Oh, that's big. Yancey now and Berkey both with 3 fouls here early in the third.
On the inbound, Reagan Robinson. 6.5 to play in the third quarter, the 10-point lead for Hydro Eakly. Holding on the left wing, Jade Owens, back high left to Rachel McDowell, and around the perimeter high right now to Reagan Robinson. To McDowell, left side to Owens. Out to McDowell.
Hydro looks like they're kind of backing off a little bit, almost cushioning now the ball just to try to prevent, any sort of dribble drive to the rim, and kind of got Okarche confused there as Okarche turns it over.
And Madison Owens with the travel.
Interesting to see Coach Stark kind of change his perspective there a little bit. First half seemed like they were all over the basketball and wherever it was at.
Yancey, right side to Parker, back to Yancey. Now left side to Berkey, pulls up, misses the 10-footer. Offensive rebound, Yancey inside, and she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yancey did a good job there of once McDowell came out to help on the initial dribble drive. Yancey did a good job sliding underneath her there and put herself, great position there for offensive rebound.
Yancey's first trip to the line rattles home. She has 6 points. Two for 2.
A timeout here.
5:54 to play in the third quarter. Hydro Eakly a 12-point lead at 30-18. We'll take a 30-second break and be right back. You're listening to high school basketball on Squirtle. Community National Bank of Okarche is Warrior proud. CNB specializes in a variety of loans: farm and commercial real estate, ag loans, auto and home loans. Also checking and savings accounts, CDs and IRAs, with the convenience of internet banking. Let David Craig, Chris Walta, Doug Whitrock, or the other fine folks at CNB help you. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. Community National Bank at Okarche and Fairview. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Tom Nelson and Chad Tishner with you back here at the CNB Center in downtown Enid. 5 minutes and 54 seconds to play in the third quarter. Hydro Eakly, the Lady Cats, lead the Okarche Lady Warriors 30-18. Okarche basketball coming out of the timeout, down 12.
Robinson attacking hard down that right sideline, drawing 2-3 defenders at times. And Hydro Eakly gets the ball stopped, and Okarche will reset here.
Rother left side, finding to the basket and scores.
Roller there on a great left-hand take down that left lane line as Okarche swung the ball and found another gap to get to the rim.
10-point game again. Bounce pass into the post is stolen away. It got away from Rachel Berry.
Okarche trying to get this thing under 10. I think maybe they got it to 9 at one point, but I think that's as close as it's been.
12-footer miss by Jade Owens. And back the other way into the half court. HE will hold and wait for teammates. Reese Berkey has it. 5 to play in the third quarter. 30-20. 10-point lead for Hydro Eakly. They lost to Sealing last night, trying to punch their ticket to state tonight. Ball will stay with Hydro Eakly. You know, when you look at the bracket, you're a team like Hydro Eakly. or anybody in this area, you look that Ceiling is in there, and Ceiling has been so good for so long. Do you come into this ball game, do you put that game behind you a little quicker as the banker is up and in by Berkey? Reese Berkey scores. You kind of come in thinking, nobody's beating Ceiling till we get to state. Does that make you recover from last night's loss maybe a little better to come back and know you're going to punch your ticket tonight, hopefully?
Well, a couple things there.
Valorand will score.
A couple things there is, as a coach, sometimes you wanted to be in the area with the best team in the state because you felt like they're going to get the best draw, which maybe give you the best chance to sneak in as the loser out of that area into the state tournament. Second thing is, you play somebody like Okarche, or excuse me, you play somebody like Ceiling last night, it's going to slow the game down for you a little bit the next night. So, you know, maybe they're taking advantage of both those scenarios a little bit.
One thing about it, if you're Hydro Weekly and you get to state, you earned it because you had to play Ceiling and Okarche to get there.
No doubt.
Underneath a basket by Rother. She's got her second field goal, has 4 points, 34-24. If you look at the last 4 years, the run by Ceiling, the team that has given them the most problems has been Okarche in Class A at least.
Yeah, no doubt.
They've played him the closest, including in a state championship game a couple of years ago.
I think Rother just picked up her fourth foul. She's got 2 buckets here in the last 3 or 4 possessions, and so that's probably going to force Coach Jennings to take her off the floor for quite a while here as she picks up her 4th.
Yeah, hurrying back into the ball game. Oh, they're going to let her throw it in.
Ball
They
was
blew the
in
whistle.
play,
They won't.
yeah,
That's
so
right.
they're going to make her stay. So Rother's going to have to be careful here. Their ball's going to have to get live again before she can come out.
Right side, Gabby Parker. Out high to Kaylin Yancey. Back to Parker, right wing. Into the post, right baseline, finding Buss. She'll back out the dribble, bounce pass into traffic, stolen away.
Great job there by Okarche pinching that high post area and jumping that entry.
And Madison Owens loses the basketball, and HE gets it right back. Kyra Berkey off the window. She's in double figures with 10. 36-24 and a timeout called by Okarche. We'll take it with them. 3:14 to play, third quarter. You're listening to high school basketball on Squirtle Live.
The Okarche Sonic Drive-In is excited to support the Okarche Warriors and the Lady Warriors. The fast and friendly Sonic in Okarche is proud to serve the Okarche community and all its neighbors passing through. Go Warriors! And remember, if you're in a hurry, feeding the whole team, or just want to avoid the rush, try ordering ahead on the Sonic app. Thanks!
Grellner Insurance Agency of Okarche is proud to serve the home, auto, commercial, and crop insurance needs of everyone in the surrounding area. Let them help save you money with great rates and discounts. If you allow Grellner Insurance Agency to quote your home and auto, they will give you a certificate for a free Ishin's chicken even if they don't write your policy. Call 405-263-7676 or visit their website at grellnerins.com for all of your insurance needs. Grellner Insurance Agency at 118 North Main, Suite B in Okarche. We will keep an eye on the Squirtle scoreboard throughout the rest of this evening, and we'll tell you right now that Tipton leads Cheyenne 37-24 late in the third. Oklahoma Christian Academy all over Garber 33-16 just started in the fourth quarter, and Smithville leading Clayton 27-16 at ball game at the half. Here it's 36-24. Hydro Eakley has outscored Okarche by 2 here in the second half to extend that 10-point halftime lead.
Yeah, been a very tight, really contested game here. The second and the third quarter have been back and forth. This Okarche still trying to dig out of that first quarter hole.
3 to play in the third quarter. Jade Owens. Left side finding Marlo Hunt. Now right, a lane to the basket for Rachel McDowell, and she misses the shot. Here comes H.E.
Yeah, had a great opportunity there as Valorand had cleared out that block.
How about the right-handed runner by Reese Berkey, the freshman? She has 8. The lead is 14.
She's played really well in this third quarter early here, and that was a tough shot. Took a lot of contact there and still was able to control herself and knock that down.
A couple of big two-pointers in this field goals in this third quarter. And an air ball. Back the other way we come.
Lead back now to 14. This, it extended 1 point more than what it was at the end of the first, so Okarche's really going to have to start thinking about getting a run started here now.
Reese Berkey cut off. Backs dribble out to the right wing. Now back out high to Gabby Parker. Left side, Kaylin Yancey back out high to Parker. Yancey open 3. No good. And they will get Rachel McDowell, who undercutted Macy Buss underneath.
That's McDowell's third. And once again, great job establishing backside block rebounding position. And although she was a little outsized on that backside block, she had established that position, and she did get undercut and draw that foul.
Inbound right side, Reese Berkey has it. Now work it back out high to Gabby Parker. Right side to Yancey. Skip pass left wing to Kira Berkey. 1:40 to play in the third quarter. 3 on the left wing for Kira Berkey. Won't go, but an offensive rebound. Baseline jumper right side from 10 is good from Gabby Parker. She's got 9 points. 40-24. The lead is 16 for Hydro Weekly.
That possession looked a lot like one of the early possessions in the first quarter where they were dominating the boards there on the offensive end. And
missed 3 by Marlo Hunt. Yancey hurries down the floor. Bounce pass underneath to Reese Berkey. Her shot crawls in. The freshman has 10 points. 42-24. The lead is ballooned to 18 with a minute to play in the third quarter.
Carchi now has to get going here as time is not on their side.
Foul underneath and a couple of
free throw line.
Yeah, a couple of free throws are coming here. Madison Owens will go to the line. She has yet to score tonight.
You would think at some point now here pretty quickly Okarche's going to have to get out of the zone look on defense and start applying either some full court or both some half court and some full court pressure to try to speed things up and give themselves a chance to get some points off turnovers.
That free throw make by Owens stopped an 8-0 Hydro Weekly run. And 2 for 2.
And they will. They'll go three-quarter court 2-2-1 pressure here as Okarche's trying to pick up the pace, trying to maybe get some cheap ones.
Well, getting the ball inside is Gabby Parker. Take it back, that is Macy Buss, and she's fouled.
Valoran there has tried to slide in front, but just there a little too late. Got the bump.
Buss has yet to score in the ball game. Till now. Rachel Berry and Reagan Klassen back into the contest for Hydro Weekly. One of 2 from the stripe, now 43-26.
Okarche, you would like to think they'd like to go for the last shot of the quarter, but being down this much, they're going to have to probably press forward and try to maybe get 2 possessions out of this quarter. And
Owens is fouled and she'll score, and one opportunity coming up for Jade Owens.
Her first points of the game, if I'm not mistaken.
Rachel Berry just picked up her second foul. And the free throw up and in.
Okarche staying in that pressure, that full court 2-2-1. Now they got a trap here at the half court line. That's what they want.
Boy,
and they get a turnover.
Did a good job keeping the pivot foot, but then she threw it away. Reagan Robinson gives it off right side to Jade Owens. 10-footer right side, no good. 8 seconds to play in the third quarter. HE's got an opportunity here. Macy Buss, a runner off the window and in. Macy Buss's first field goal. She has 3 points. Hydro Weekly will take a 45-29 lead to the fourth quarter. We'll take a break. We will crown it another trip to state in about 8 minutes. You're watching Squirtle. Since 1968, it's been a delicious place to stop on the way to the game, the Tower Cafe in Okarche. They are known for their good home cooking. Everybody knows about the famous old-fashioned cinnamon rolls, but don't forget about the burgers and sandwiches, salads, tower steaks, Southwest favorites, seafood, and golden fried chicken. It'll keep you coming back for more. If your organization needs a fundraiser, the Tower Cafe can help. Just ask for details at the Tower Cafe on Highway 81 in Okarche. Proud to support the Warriors and Lady Warriors.
As a local, member-owned electric cooperative, Cimarron Electric is committed to providing the highest quality of service at a reasonable price. We're dedicated to serving our member owners with integrity, accountability, innovation, and a commitment to community. For more information, call or visit our website. Cimarron Electric Cooperative, serving Northwest Oklahoma since 1936 and powering the needs of a new generation.
We talked in the pregame, who has the advantage, the team that's been on the hot streak or the team that lost last night? Well, Hydro Eakly is the team that lost last night, and they're pretty hot right now too.
Yeah, I was completely wrong on that one, but that's what you get in this game. You never know what's coming in this game. I've seen it way too often.
45-29, Hydro Eakly with a 16-point lead with the basketball underway in quarter number 4. Left side open three, Macy Buss, good.
What a second half here. Just the last 4 or 5 minutes for Buss have been huge.
Knocked down a couple of field goals, including a 3 and a free throw as well since the halftime break. There's a steal. Gabby Parker to Buss inside. She's getting aggressive. She draws the contact and will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, she's been very, very active in the last 3 or 4 minutes of this game as she continues to get to the rim, get offensive rebounds, get to the free throw line, knock down a 3. She's done it from every area on the court.
First of 2 free throws, won't go. Hydro Eakly averages 60 points a game. They give up 34. Okarche averages 53 points a game. They give up 32. Hydro Eakly with the defensive effort tonight have held Okarche under 30 so far. Both free throws missed. Back the other way in a hurry comes Reagan Robinson.
Okarche forced now to play a lot faster than you would want to play, and that sometimes that happens as they turn it over there. As you're forced to shorten your possessions and try to get the best, quickest look you can get.
Berkey out high, finding Kaylin Yancey left side to Kira Berkey. Hydro Eakly, they can almost taste it. Up by 19, trying to punch their ticket to state for the first time in a long, long time.
Okarche still in the zone, and you can tell Coach Stark, keep the ball moving, keep your feet moving, find open space. We don't have to score right now.
Holding out high, Kira Berkey has it. Well, Yancey holds,
Yeah,
shadowed up.
There you go. Coach Jennings getting them matched up now, or at least into a 1-3-1. And just the change of the defense caught Hydro Eakly off guard. And Okarche got a turnover out of it.
So Okarche down by 19 with 6 minutes and change remaining in this one. They've got to come back in them. It needs to start right now. McDowell, long 3, won't go. Offensive rebound, Valorand. Stick back, no good. And the rebound cleared by Rachel Berry.
And like I said, you got to play a little quicker, and McDowell takes a 3 that probably she wouldn't normally take in any a normal game possession, but wasn't a horrible shot, and they got offensive rebound look at it, but just couldn't get them to go.
Well, Kara Berkey with a great look underneath the Macy Buss, and Buss has 8 points, 50-29.
And now, from the Hydro Eakly standpoint is, do not foul, do not put them at the free throw line, block out on defense, give them one shot, and manage this last 5 minutes of this game.
3-pointer in the corner, Rachel McDowell, no good. A follow shot is up and in by Carson Valorand. She has 5 points, 4 here in the second half.
Valorand keeping them alive on offensive rebounds here the last couple possessions, battling on that backside block.
5 minutes to play in the ball game. Hydro Eakly by 19.
Okarche extended 1-3-1 in the half court, trying to trap in the corners. Now they got it trapped on the block, but Hydro Eakly able to get it out of there.
Rachel Berry, a nice job getting out of jail. And now free throws coming for Reese Berkey.
And that's the trade-off, the high risk, high reward there in that extended 1-3-1. A lot of trap, got to try to make a play. Once, like you said, they get it out of jail. Usually on the back side of jail, there's something wide open. And Okarche forced a foul to try to prevent that easy look.
Berkey misses the first free throw. She's now 2 for 3 at the line in the ball game. She has 10 points. I talked to Coach Jeremy Tharp, and he said, we don't really have any stars. Got 5 girls averaging right around double figures, right around 10 points a game, and that's what we're seeing so far in this one.
Yeah, very balanced, and we saw that at the end of the first quarter. They had all 5 starters had scored at the end of the first quarter.
Steal, layup on the other end for Kira Berkey. She's got 12.
Hydro Eakley is starting to feel it now. You can read the body language of the girls on the court, the girls on the bench, and they're starting to taste that state tournament right now.
Kelly Jennings calls a timeout. We'll take it with them. 4:31 to play in the ball game. HE 52, Okarche 31. You're listening to state championship basketball on Squirtle.
Glencoe, a world leader in the manufacturing of portable drilling rigs, is seeking individuals for the following areas: mechanical engineering, programming, master scheduling, warehouse, fabrication welding, sales, summer internships, and paint. Glencoe offers competitive wages, medical, dental, and vision insurance, paid vacation, and 401k. To learn more about available postings, log on to glencoe.com. GEFCO.
Well, all 4 games going on in Class A girls basketball right now, not very compelling. Double-digit leads in all 4 of them. One of them right here. Hydro Eakley on top of Okarche, 52-31. Okarche, ball loose on the floor and a foul that will go against Hydro Eakley's Reese Berkey. It's her first.
No.
Yes, Oklahoma Christian Academy leads Garber by 14, 45-31. Tipton over Cheyenne, 49-33 with 5 to play. And Smithville a 15-point lead on Clayton. Another empty trip for Okarche.
Yeah, they're trying to, like I said, you got to score quick. You get out of your rhythm. You get out of the things you normally want to do on that end of the court, and you're down by this margin in this type of scenario and atmosphere. And it's tough.
So HE has nothing but time right here. And on the baseline, another open jumper. Macy Buss knocks it down. The sophomore off the bench has 10 points all here in the second half.
Hydro Eakley continues to do a great job just maintaining their poise against that Okarche pressure. A turnover there in transition as Yancey had a wide open layup in front of her, but just shuffled the feet a little too much as she approached the rim.
3 minutes and 37 seconds to play. That is what separates Hydro Eakley from a trip to state.
Like I said, Coach Tharp just wants his girls to be smart here, manage the last part of this quarter, and they do a good job there of trapping the ball, but not getting over aggressive. We don't want to foul, and just, like I said, maintain good position and manage this last 3:28.
Made Reagan Robinson step on the sideline and turn it over. Kaylin Yancey skip past left side Gabby Parker as they'd be content to not score another point.
Yeah,
if
they're
they could
fine. They said just take what they give you. I mean, this is where you hear the coaches yelling layups only, and doing a good job just moving and sharing the basketball.
Free throws are coming. Take it back. Yeah, it'll be team foul number 7 on Okarche, so a 1-and-1 coming. Jade Owens picks up her second foul, and free throws are coming for Rachel Berry. Macy Buss checks out of the ball game, and she comes over and she gets some congratulations from her coach because she's played very well here in the second half. Free throw up and in. Technical. Okay, so Rachel McDowell fouls out. I was looking down at my stat sheet doing some homework. I did not see what happened right there.
Well, I think what we have a push in the back. It was a 1-on-1. So on the shot, we had a push in the back where she made it. So we got to finish this set, and then so they'll back everybody off and then bring everybody back.
Got it. Okay, that's why we have you along. So 1 for 2, and now free throws are coming.
Yeah, everybody will come back, and we'll go
Kira
back to
Berkey.
another 1-on-1 here.
Here we go. And this will be a 1-and-1.
And that was McDowell's 5th foul as the junior has fouled out of this contest.
So she'll foul out with 8 points. Free throw missing. Here comes Reagan Robinson.
Oh, and that's, I know Coach Sarge probably got this one locked up, but those kind of things still don't, they still kind of frustrate you as a coach. As you're up 24 with 2:58, and I know he wants his girl being aggressive, but, we want that clock running too.
That's exactly right. They want to get on the bus and head southwest. Madison Owens to the baseline, and she's fouled. Gabby Parker will pick it up. That is her 3rd, team foul number 6. Madison Owens 2 for 2 at the line in the ballgame, her only points of the contest. So Hydro Eakley will be 23-4. They were ranked number 5 in that final poll.
Very, very worthy of that ranking. They proved that tonight for sure. First time I've been able to see them play this year, and seen Okarche play multiple times this year, and very impressed with Hydro, and very well balanced. And they'll give. I believe they'll probably get Canute in the first round.
Well, they should be. You would think that they should be the highest seeded team on the bottom, or of the bottom half of the seed, number 5 seed.
So they'll give whoever they match up with all they want. I promise you that.
55-32 the score.
Another bonus for Hydro Eakley in this scenario is they played Sealing in their area.
Yes.
So guess what? You get to go opposite of Sealing
exactly right.
in the state tournament, which is always a good bonus too.
Free throws. Jade Owens knocks down the first. That last foul on Kira Berkey. Two minutes and 35 seconds to play in the ball game. Hydro Eakley by 22 on Okarche. This score, the differential will surprise some people across the state.
Yeah, no doubt. I know I expected coming over here today to see, a pretty tight ball game, and but sometimes, like I said, especially in this game, I know I've said it a few times, just expect the unexpected.
Yep.
And that's what you should, every time you come in here, you should expect the unexpected.
Free throw miss in the front of the 1-and-1 by Reese Berkey. And Okarche, 22-point deficit, 2 minutes and change remaining in this one in their season.
Another solid year, though, for Okarche. Nothing to hang your head about. I know as a coach, this is always the worst part of being a coach is, that last game when, things don't go your way and the season comes to an end, and never a fun locker room. And I've been there many a times, and only a very few get to experience the opposite side of that every year. And so just something we all have to go through.
Then you've got guys like Brady Hammer who might get a little greedy.
Yeah, exactly.
When you've won it 3 years in a row. And they take a bunch of them.
Yep. Oh, Brady's a good guy.
He's a great
works
guy.
hard and has built a great program, and they've worked hard to get what they've earned. I promise you that.
And there's no doubt that there's a lot in the cupboard left. Everybody says that they will drop off a lot next year. Now they're ceiling. They'll be fine.
No, yeah. They've got a lot of horses in the barn, I promise you.
Playing out the string, 1:41 to play in this one and a foul.
Both teams playing hard here, 22-point game, minute 41 left. It's kind of a weird atmosphere in this situation when you're in this area Consolation finals and the game's, a no-doubter at this point. Just trying to finish this thing off.
Had a couple of those last night. And, of course, Hydro Eakley on the wrong end of one to Sealing.
I think we got another foul here.
Glencoe to Martin, go over to the score table, tell them what's up.
Oh, no. I think they were
Lane
confused on
violation?
no, I think that was whether it was a bonus or a
Got
double
it.
bonus, and
Yep,
it was
double
actually
bonus.
a double bonus. The players were playing it like it was a bonus situation. But
Hydro Eakley jumped out 15-0 in this game and have never looked back. They lead now 56-33 and a timeout on the floor. We'll take it, 1:40 to play. You're listening to high school basketball on Squirtle.
First Bank is a proud supporter of Okarche Warrior basketball. Visit us on the web at www.firstbankokarche.com. Take us around the world with our internet banking, mobile banking, and debit cards. Everyone at First Bank wishes the boys and girls good luck. Member FDIC.
Warrior Express is proud to sponsor Okarche Warrior and Lady Warrior basketball. Located at 118 North Main Street in Okarche, Warrior Express has fresh food made from the grill daily and a friendly staff ready to help you. Come fuel up and get something to eat. Warrior Express.
Well, Oklahoma Christian Academy, OSSAA, is on their way to state. They beat Garber 52-37. It's our first final in our window of girls' games here in Class A. 1:34 to play in this one. Okarche with the basketball, trailing Hydro Eakley 56-33. Madison Owens can't finish. Here comes Hydro Eakley.
I'm sure Coach Tharp in that timeout, reiterated, hey, let's finish this out. Let's manage this last minute 40. And like you said, let's celebrate, get on the bus, and head home and get ready for the state tournament.
Right side on the wing, Reagan Robinson to the baseline. Again, she stepped on the baseline and turned it over. I'm going to ask you, because you know what's going on, and I have an idea, but a lot of people who might be watching don't. What is the protocol after these games tonight? The coaches all get together on Sunday morning in Oklahoma City, don't they?
Correct. It's a 10 a.m. meeting tomorrow morning, and then that, the parameters of how the bracket is set, those are defined, and it's more of a just a get together, meet and greet, and finalize it off. But by the end of the night, and all four of these games are over, the coaches will know who they're playing. It's more about when we're playing them and where we're playing them.
I always knew the first person to tell me what was going on was Coach Turney. Randy Turney always knew.
Yeah.
Seemed like he knew before anybody else.
Yeah. Well, they'll know. They're putting pencil to paper right now, I promise you, as these games are ending. And they'll take care of officials. There's an officials list, an approved officials list for each state tournament that's given to the coaches at that meeting. So they kind of review that, go through the motions of getting ready and enjoying a trip to the state tournament.
Here's an opportunity for some girls at the end of the bench to get some playing time in the area championship game on the big floor here at the CNB Center.
Give Okarche a chance to bring their seniors off the floor, honor them as they, kind of get that curtain call. And I know it's never a fun moment, but it's good that they get that one more ovation before their career ends.
Gabby Parker misses both free throws. She's got 9 points this evening. 56-33, 37 seconds to play. Inside Valorand, who's going to be someone we'll talk about over the next 3 years. She's a freshman.
Yep.
She scores. She has 7 points. 56-35. Half a minute remaining. How about Jeremy Tharp and the Hydro Eakley Lady Cats? They're going to state. I couldn't find out the last time they went to state because the information I was looking at didn't go past 2013.
Right. Coach Tharp, I know he had many trips with Snyder, I believe. I believe he won a state championship at Snyder. So he's not foreign to the state tournament, I promise you.
They'll run it out. Hydro Eakley's going to state. 56-35 is your final score.
Great job by Hydro Eakley. Like I said, jumped out early, big lead early, and you knew Okarche would respond, which they did respond in the second quarter. Cut it to 8 or 9 there and had things kind of going their way. But great job maintaining by Hydro Eakley and to continue to play their style, their game, taking it to Okarche, applying the pressure, and great job. Congratulations to Coach Tharp and Hydro Eakley. So they'll get this plaque and head to the state tournament.
You betcha. Yeah, you look, I think a defining time in this ball game was in the middle of the third quarter. Okarche was down 10. Hydro Eakley scored 8 straight to push it back out to 18.
And really led by Macy Buss coming off the bench, the sophomore coming off the bench, who really, I don't remember mentioning her name much in the first quarter, and she kind of got that run going and really headlined that as that lead continued to grow and grow.
We'll take a break and come back and go through the scoring and put the wrap on this one and set the scene for our second game. Hydro Eakley going to state. You've watched it on Squirtle.
Ishans, known for its legendary fried chicken. Oklahoma's oldest bar, established 1896.
Community National Bank of Okarche is Warrior proud. CNB specializes in a variety of loans, farm and commercial real estate, ag loans, auto and home loans, also checking and savings accounts, CDs and IRAs, with the convenience of internet banking. Let David Craig, Chris Walta, Doug Whitrock, or the other fine folks at CNB help you. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 4. Community National Bank at Okarche and Fairview. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Okarche Sonic Drive-In is excited to support the Okarche Warriors and the Lady Warriors. The fast and friendly Sonic in Okarche is proud to serve the Okarche community and all its neighbors passing through. Go Warriors! And remember, if you're in a hurry, feeding the whole team, or just want to avoid the rush, try ordering ahead on the Sonic app. Thanks!
(56-35) the final, a 21-point win for the Hydro Eakley Lady Cats over Okarche. Hydro Eakley now 23-4, and on their way to state. Okarche wraps up their season a record of 25-7. Let's check the scoring. First of all, for Okarche, they were led in this final game of the season. Nobody in double figures. Rachel McDowell had 8 points, followed by Carson Valorand with 7. Jade Owens had 6, Cassidy Rother with 4, Reagan Robinson with 4, Madison Owens with 4, and Marlo Hunt with 3. For Hydro Eakley, they were led by Macy Buss with 10. Reese Berkey had 10 points as well. Take it back, Kira Berkey down here had 12. She led the way, then Macy and Reese with 10 apiece. Gabby Parker with 9, Rachel Berry with 8, and Kaylin Yancey with 7. Hydro Eakley going to state. They knock off Okarche 56-35. We'll take a break, come back. We've got a great boys game coming up at Shattuck in Glencoe as high school basketball continues after this on Squirtle Live.